Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Leave me be. Do you like Metallica or someone just want to be left alone? Leave me alone. Okay, let's see what sign you might be dealing with, okay? Oh, wow. Leo? Okay. Let's see what else. An Aquarius. Another Sagittarius. Is there an Aquarius in between this Leo and a Sag? Fire sign. And there's no expansion, it seems. Some emotions running here. Yes. In this situation. Okay. Okay. Get my cards all situated here. Pull them down here. No, it's kind of hard for you to see them. Okay. Wow. Leo. The Leo. Oh, this Leo, Sagittarius. This Leo is the King of Pentacles. Is this Leo trying to be patient? Maybe he's trying to get his money up. Because these both were, when they came out, they were both in reverse. So I feel like this Leo is the King of Pentacles. Okay. I think he's working on getting the money up there. And then maybe it's trying to be patient with some things. I don't know. Maybe with this Aquarius, because I just happened to put the reverse Temperance. Oh, maybe you're not patient. It's almost like not like maybe losing patience here, and possibly with this Aquarius, because the way I laid it out is Aquarius is on its side and Temperance in reverse I just happened to put above Aquarius, not really realizing it until now. Okay. Somebody feels stuck. Oh. Queen of Wands might be feeling stuck in a way. Okay. These are some of the same cards I got in the Leos, and I am not going there. Okay, well, this has been a battle. That's for sure. Someone here has been very persistent. They've been persistent, and they've had their tests. Okay, Sag, this is you. Okay. Don't mind how white I look in this camera. Okay, for some reason, I don't know. Like, I'm using a newer computer of mine, and like there's no color in my, I don't know what the heck. Anyway, you're not here to look at me anyway. So just pay attention to the cards, okay? Yeah, it doesn't show any color. Your faith has been really tested. Okay. And you've been keeping up your boundaries, And you've also been persistent, you've been courageous, and you've been resilient. Look, you have been through a lot. You've been through a battle for sure. It's almost like, look at all, it's like all this came up against you to test you. See all those sticks in the back? Yeah. You're even holding one of them, so I think you still have something going on right now. Literally. It's like, I mean, for real? Which actually may be kind of making you feel stuck in a way. I think you're a Queen of Wands. You're being looked at as a Queen of Wands. Okay, you're being, you know, you're sexy, you're beautiful, you're, you know, looking like a queen over there. You're standing your ground. No, listen, you're standing your ground because you're holding your scepter, and look at the look on your face. You're standing your ground and you're holding up those boundaries, okay? There is something that may be making you feel a little stuck, okay? Yeah, because you're holding a stick right now. Okay, it's not that you aren't, it's not like you're like in a bad place. No, you just, you know, it's just you're always holding something. You're always holding a burden. Okay, whether it's yours or whether it's somebody else's. It's like, what now? Right? Sag, but you know, you've been courageous, and you know, even though your faith has been tested, you're still going. Okay, when I just look down now, the King of Pentacles was partially covering over this Temperance. So yeah, I think this Leo is trying to get his money up, is losing patience or lost patience. He may have literally lost it by now. I don't really know. I don't know. Out of his mind. Okay. Yeah, working on money here, okay? Working on money. Just working. You know, maybe both of you are just working on the money. Yeah, but I think that, okay, we've also got the King of Cups coming out here as well. This is, I feel like this is well, we're going to find out, but this King of Cups he's someone that is emotionally balanced, so that's really good. Someone that's compassionate, intuitive. This is someone that has wisdom as well. Okay. Yeah. Who are all these Mel's? Sag. All these. Okay, we got the devil here too. You were dealing with the devil, first off, okay? You're, you know, and what does the devil do? He comes in, and he brings tests and trials, and yeah, this devil was juggling, okay? Yeah, playing around, juggling. Yeah, juggling, like, it could be many things. You know, could have been juggling, you know, just just multiple priorities and juggling time, you know, many things going on. Yeah, this individual is also under judgment. This is judgment. You know what? It's because this individual, one of the reasons this individual is under judgment, this devil, which I feel like is this Leo, because the Leo's in reverse. But, it's like this individual is under judgment for not taking the calling. This individual is too busy, you know. Okay, this individual is sitting on a half moon, okay? And this individual has the arms like crossed, like kind of like in a stubborn way. I'm looking down like, no, like a kid would, you know. Yeah. Okay, but I also was looking at, yeah, because you know what? Wait, hold up. No. Yeah, it was being sneaky. See? This devil was being sneaky, juggling things, and I don't know, because the Five of Swords came out, and deceptive. Yeah, there's been conflict here, disagreements. He was competing. He was trying to defeat you, Sagittarius, trying to win at all costs, and yeah. Well, that's what you were dealing with. You're still dealing with this. Yeah. Maybe not literally. Maybe literally. Look at this Leo. All the emotions. Stubborn. No. I want to do this and I want to do that. Because I like being the devil. I like it. I like being in my shadow self. I like having attachments and addictions. I like challenges. I like to juggle them. I like to be deceitful and try to get away with it. I like it. And I'm not moving. I'm not going to budge. And here you are. I don't care. Because I am the queen. I may carry the burdens of the city, of the world, but I am the queen. Long live the queen. Long live Sagittarius. Okay, and then we have then we have the King of Cups. Remember the King of Cups? We can't forget about him. Yeah, so this is somebody else. Well, we're going to find out if it is. But we have another male here too. We have the King of Swords. Okay, so we got 3 males here. 3. The King of Swords carries like that air energy, you know, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and the King of Cups is like the Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. It doesn't mean that's their sign. Don't ever go by that, okay? That's just the type of individual. Okay. Well, okay, so the King of Swords, he's an authority figure, okay? So he could be showing up in your life if he hasn't yet. Same with this King of Cups, okay? Leo's over here playing around, being a devil. This, I almost said Gemini. I don't know, maybe you have a Gemini coming in around you? Could be a Gemini. Okay, but anyway, I don't know. But this is an authority figure. This is someone that is in leadership. This individual is about justice, about the truth, about communicating. This individual, I think, wants to come in and communicate with you. Oh, heck, so much going on all of a sudden. So maybe all of a sudden, just all of a sudden, you know, like, you're just going to be like, what? Okay. Oh. Okay. I feel like there's going to be a death to a situation. And there will be, like, you know, usually the Fool card came out, and usually, you know, the Fool means, you know, just taking a leap of faith, you know, in another direction, like letting something end, and then, you know, just moving on, right, in a new direction. Yeah, so there could be a complete ending to this Leo. I also, though, am getting another message as well, okay? Because with this deck, this is not your traditional Rider-Waite, okay? I feel like not only a death to a situation, but possibly even the death to someone, to the individual that was acting like a clown, okay, being foolish, okay. I'm looking at the Sagittarius card. Sagittarius is the power of the spirit. Sagittarius. Yeah. Make sure you release. If you're still healing, continue to heal. Okay? From that situation. Oh. And I also got soul wisdom. So we got spirit and soul. Power and wisdom. That is a powerful combination there, Sag. That is a powerful combination. And then we have the healing with it. Go ahead and release. Release anything that has been a burden for you to carry. Release it. Let it be gone. Done. Yes. Look at this. I don't feel like, look, I could dig into this King of Cups and this King of Swords, but I don't feel to. Okay. You have an idea who they are, but I'm not. For you. Okay? I'm not. Yes, it's for you. So you're just being asked to be temperate, be patient. Okay? Just be patient. Yeah. I think you're done being patient, though, because look, you're like standing there like, come on now. Get moving. Okay. What do you want to say? What do you have to say, Sag? Maybe you don't know, because I just said, well, I don't know. Someone wanted to be the legend, but you are. You're a legend, Sag. That golden cup is yours. Yeah. You're the one that's mysterious. I think people see you as mysterious because, like, you know, cats are mysterious, and, you know, they like to do their thing. They don't feel like they have to have everybody and other animals all around them. And they use their senses quite well. Like, you know, this is an intuitive kitty cat. Love it. Yeah. And that's what's making you a legend, by the way. So if you are this Sagittarius that is intuitive or just mysterious, you know, like, yeah. And the outer, so it comes to me, the outer. Yeah, so this is what you have to say. I'm a legend, and I'm mysterious, and I'm an intuitive. And I am the queen. You could be an influencer. Okay. Oh, yeah. You could also be on the rare side. Very creative. I have a shirt that I made. Gosh, I need to put all the links in. Okay, well, anyway, there's a link to my website, but it's divinepathOracle.com. But I have a t-shirt. I have t-shirts I made that are unicorns, and it says some kind of beauty, or some kind of creative, or I can't remember what it says. Some kind of beautiful, or it's just pointing out the beauty of the rarity of an individual. Okay. This Leo is trying to not be in bad health, so maybe not feeling, because that's what I asked in my mind as I was putting it down. No, I didn't say it. Okay. I may not always say things. I just do. I just do. I don't know why I like it. I just do. What song was that? Was that like an 80s song? Wishful expectations. Acknowledge the smoke and mirrors in your life for what they are. Sag, this devil Leo. If you've been dealing with a Leo, he's smoke and mirrors. Smoke and mirrors. Just out there juggling. Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing that'll come of that. This individual literally wanted you on the hamster wheel. Why he just juggled all his other priorities. Yeah, Temperance is out here. Just wanted you kind of waiting around. Look at that. Didn't even care if you got caught in the spokes. What a jerk. Just wanted to be like, oh, like that or something, right? No thanks. Sag? No. You're the queen. No. So if you've been dealing with a Leo or someone carries that Leo energy, nah. No Leo. I mean, you'll know if this is your situation, okay? Could even have Pisces, we got Aquarius, but, you know, we got Aquarius and Leo in reverse. So when the devil comes out, if a sign comes out in reverse, it's one of those. It's a Leo or an Aquarius for you, okay? Yeah. Okay, well, we had Sagittarius come out in reverse too. So you could have a Sagittarius that is not the Queen of Wands. Would be more like in reverse, right? That means there could be a Sagittarius also around that is low vibrational, like is not like, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, Sag? You know what I'm talking about. Ooh, 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 ooh. Fortune for you, honey. Of course, you're a queen. Queens that walk by faith, that have been tested and tried, that have carried on the burdens of the world. Yes. Deserve fortune and abundance. Because why? You're the worldly. It's because you're walking by faith. That's why. It's because you're putting your trust in what you can't see. Okay? Because let me tell you something. The devil is an emotional manipulator. Okay? Yeah, and this individual also had a priestess in reverse around him, or this individual is carrying the energy, this devil is carrying the energy of a reverse priestess. Meaning, knowing the intuition isn't there. Okay? Yeah. Robbery, burglary, embezzlement, and larceny. Okay, so this individual is a fraud. They even have stole from you, okay? Not realizing that it actually brought you fortune. Okay, community. All right, well, let's see what's going on with the community here, okay? Maybe he was juggling the community. Angel of Strength. Okay, you had the Angel of Strength around you. So this is what helped you to get through all this that you went through. This was a contract that at one point you did not realize was a part of your walk, your journey. Surprise! Yeah. Okay. But part of your contract was for your journey was to have knowledge and to gain knowledge, understanding, and to learn how to balance out the scales as well, to understand what justice is and how to be justice as well. This had to be fulfilled. Okay. Yeah. You're like an angel of love and an angel of strength. You carry these traits, okay? You may be a Sag that is more on the humble side, but I'm telling you, humble to the unknown, but you are a queen, and you stand firm. You stand firm. You mean business. Maybe literally. You know. You said what you said, you meant what you meant, and it is what it is. Right? That's what it is. Yeah. Sagittarius. Don't mess with the Sagittarius. Don't mess with the Queen of Wands. that walks by faith and not by sight. Don't mess with the angel of love that carries strength. This is strength and endurance and the courage of a lion. When I merge my desire with faith, I can take action from a place of peace rather than control. Yes, see? You know, and that could be a part of, too, Sag, of a burden you are carrying. Maybe you had, like, maybe you were trying to control a situation to a degree, in a sense. And maybe you had to learn not to do that. Maybe you had to learn faith, which would bring you complete peace. Because when we walk in faith, it means that we have let go of all control and just given all the control to a higher power. Very nice. Very, very nice. I'm feeling a little silly right now. Okay. Values. Okay. Yeah, values. Yeah, you live by, you have values. Whatever are, oh wait, sorry. Let me actually focus and read. With a flashlight. They kind of worded that weird. Oh, no, it's just like, okay. Whatever we may conceive is within the infinite. If we have an idea of the infinite broadness and depth of the absolute, how can we value anything here? Oh my gosh. Well, we can have gratefulness, but what he's stating here is, you know, it's like we don't value materialism, you know. So to value and to be grateful are two different things. And I think that this is, you know, what he's trying to say here. The ego. Nothing can obscure our spiritual progress except our own false ego. I am my own worst enemy. Yeah, the ego, listen. I think you also, too, had to, like, learn how to let go of any ego. Unfortunately, this Leo is still going through some of that. But hopefully this Leo will also, too, learn. But that's not your problem, okay? Your focus, listen, other people aren't to be your burden to carry, okay? If they want truth and they want to live by it, if they want to see it, they will for their own self. And there's just nothing you can do, you know? It's like you just have to leave people to themselves. You know, we're all here at free will. We all have the choice to live freely, right? It's just we are judged by our choice. This is the judgment card. And I feel like this, whoever it was, okay, whether it was the Aquarius, the Leo, the Sagittarius around you, okay, that you were dealing with, that is the devil that was juggling, being deceitful. That individual is going through judgment because of it, okay? And this individual, because of that behavior, was causing you to carry wands, burdens that never should have been yours. And you know, you are receiving fortune and abundance due to it. From who? I don't know. From where? I don't know. Inspiration, motivating each other to fulfill each other's dreams. So I don't know, maybe you've been motivating this Leo or this Aquarius, this Sag. Maybe you've been motivating somebody else to, you know, to fulfill their dreams. Yeah. Okay, this abundance is coming, I believe, from a main male. And we also have a child in reverse. Maybe someone overlooked your innocence. And then we have a wealthy man here. Okay. So the abundance will be coming from that avenue. Okay. Oh, I just dropped a bunch of cards. For real. What do you want to say? I mean, like, I don't know. So many card decks to choose from. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay. Morning memory. Its healing gift runs a destined course. The morning dawn, our inspired source. Meditate under the sun. Okay, so okay, so yeah, someone's gift here of inspiring. Yeah, it has been a great source, and it's running its course. Maybe meaning the abundance is coming in now. Okay. Yes, kiss the ground and touch the sky. Your soul is set now to leap and to fly. Oh, that's cool. Sound through the hourglass, yet time could stand still. A moment's last forever in the bliss of the heart's will. Ooh, I like that one. That's my favorite. Oh. As I drop all these other cards, because there's so much positivity to say. So much. Okay, do you want to know what crystal would be beautiful on you? Beautiful. Clear quartz. Oh yeah. You know someone knows. Clear quartz. Okay. Very nice. And one last card. Abundance. That's the second card we've got with abundance. And why? Why though? Because look at this. This is like the tree of life. Because you're alive. You're alive through faith. And then we got the angel Uriel around, probably helping to bring this forth into your presence. Okay, just for the fun of it, let's do a fortune cookie. Don't take these too serious, okay? These are just fun. They're fun. That's all. They're fun. Okay, it says, you will find a real bargain. Woo! that. We like bargains. Okay, Sag. I'll be back in a time, okay? We'll see you. Bye.